Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Jay. I'm a photographer from Montreal. This is my first video on YouTube, hopefully not my last. And I wanted today to talk to you about the Leica MP and my experience with it. I've had this camera now for around a year. It's been with me to many places, obviously home, but other places in the world also. And I wanted to share my journey with it and why this camera and how it felt to use. I want to start with just saying that I'm very fortunate to own this camera, and I feel a lot of gratitude to be owning this camera. So yeah, this is taken into consideration also. It's a very expensive camera, and it's not necessarily a logical choice to take this camera, but it was mine. So yeah, 1 year ago, I started. Oh wait, hold on. This is the camera, the Leica MP. Nothing crazy. It's the black version. Yes, I tape my logo. I don't care. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't tape it. It depends. It depends on the mood, really. So yeah, it's just I won't go into the specs and what the camera does in too much detail because there's a lot of video on YouTube already talking about what it does. But yeah, it's shutter, like shutter speed, aperture, and ISO, the basics. So yeah, so here it is. So 1 year ago, I wanted to try, I've been shooting film for some time, a few years, and I never tried rangefinder cameras. So I wanted to try one and see if I liked it. So at first I bought the Leica Leica Minolta CL, which is like a small kind of Leica, just to see if I liked it. And I tried it a bit. I went to Costa Rica with it. I'll put some photos just to show at the same time. And it was very fun. It was hard to use because the rangefinder, the patch inside was kind of not the best to see through, but it was fun to use. So when I came back, I decided to take the leap and buy an actual Leica. So yeah, I went straight to buy Leica to a store near my place. It was a used Leica MP, but it was owned by a collector, so it didn't see any life really. So it was pretty pristine when I got it. I already did some bruising on it a bit, but not much. It's part of using it, it's part of the joy also. So yeah, the Leica MP is a fun camera for sure. It's a joy to use. It's really well made. When I was traveling in the security of the airports, the X-rays had difficulty going through the body because it was so well constructed, and I had to be checked manually like a few times at least. So it's kind of fun seeing in these little moments that you actually have a well-built camera. So what I like about the camera, I won't go into, like I said, into the details of like the specs and all, but I like the rangefinder style. It's small, it's heavy, so sometimes for some people being heavy means it's not very comfortable. For me, it's fun because the weight, you feel the weight and everything's kind of slowing you down, which is kind of the point of the Leica anyway, slowing down, which is also the point of film, I guess. Yeah. One thing I noticed on the rangefinder is that there's no mirror, obviously, so the moment you capture is very instant, which means every photo I was getting is really the moment I was remembering in my head that I took, not like a second before or a small second after, it was really the exact moment. Yeah, when I started, I didn't had a Leica lens, which was okay. But then at some point I bought a 50 because my Leica, as you can see, is a 0.085. Maybe you can see, maybe not. Which means it's magnified a bit, so it's more geared towards a 50mm for the lens. So I bought the Summicron 50mm version 4, I believe. And this lens is fantastic. I think Leica obviously make great products, but for me, what sealed the deal was the lens, like 100%. The look and the feel of the lens, everything was very. It is sharp, but is not clinically sharp. It has a character to it, which it sounds weird saying. I thought it might have been like, you know, just like a hype at first, but now that I've used it, I can for sure say that it has its own character to it. So yeah, for me, this is a camera I will bring everywhere. And then there's drawbacks, you know, also. Obviously it's film, so you don't have as much shots as you would want, but this is if you like doing film or not. And I've used this camera in like a variety of different scenarios, either like traveling, but also for like fashion shoots, or just like street, or just like overall documentary of my life. And it has failed in like no place. Everything looks great with it. Obviously it's a slower practice. It's also I only have this lens, so it's like I only shoot 50. This is my lens for it. Maybe at some point I will buy another one, but for now it's the only one I have, and I like it, so that works for me. So yeah, if you have any question about this camera, let me know in the comments. I'll for sure answer. It can be more technical or not, I don't mind. This for me is a camera I will own for the rest of my life, hopefully, but I'm pretty sure. It had cured my wanting for always just having a new camera, a new toy to play with. In a year I've made so many great memories with it, up to the point where if I extend that to a lifetime, I think this camera would create such an amazing body of work that I just want to keep it, you know, always on me. I'm trying to keep it always on me. Sometimes it's heavy, but I'm trying, you know. But yeah, this is my Leica MP. I like it. It's also it's an expensive camera. There's no real reason to buy this camera if you don't have the money. I was in a fortunate place where I had the money. Also, it's my job, so there's a incentive for like working photographers with the gear and all. So yeah, I just did the jump, and for me it's 100% worth it. It's made film and just photography in general kind of a joy to do. It felt like having a toy when you were a kid and just playing with it, you know. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and if not, I will see you in the next video. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.